The first question is really, who were you before you were turned, before your embrace, before you were turned into a kindred? What kind of person were you? So Jacksonville, Florida is just kind of little known. Uh, Shout outs to the people from Jacksonville, Florida. It's very small. It's quiet. It's quiet when it wants to be. Very loud when it wants to be in other ways. City town. You guys find yourselves there. I'm not sure how you found yourselves there, but for some reason you guys are there. Um, it's known for a lot of politics and maybe a little bit of gang culture and not being Miami. So people who are tired of the bustle go kind of to Jacksonville to kind of chill out. Um, you guys have been recently turned into a vampire, or as vampires call themselves, kindred. Um, it's been either 2 years or a few weeks, based on how you guys feel about it. Um, and how you what you find yourselves in is you guys are at a rooftop bar. You're meeting with a guy named John Doe. That's his name. Some people know that's a kind of a display of that's not really his name, but that's the name he prefers to be called by. You guys are on top of a rooftop bar, and you are investigating the remains of a dead kindred. Um, he was as young as you guys, but he was what they consider a ghoul for a long time, which means he was fed vampire blood. And what because he was fed vampire blood, he was a chance human. Uh, what you know about him is he was pretty much on top of the drug chain in Jackson, Florida, but someone killed him as soon as he was able to be turned. You're with John Doe, who's the sheriff of Jacksonville, a very high authority position within a group you guys know as called the Camarilla. Some of you may know a lot about it. Some of you may not know much about it, but that's kind of the group you're kind of forced into. Uh, the sheriff is kind of taking you guys around. This is supposed to be a test to see how useful you are to the vampiric society, and you guys have to figure out who killed him and why. Uh,
Okay.
you were all sent here by either your sires. Sires is pretty much the vampire who made you into a vampire, or as Kindred says, the Kindred who has embraced you, and um, or maybe some other means you got yourselves into the group. Um, so that's where you guys are. But the main question is, who are you? The first question is really, who were you turned, before your embrace, before you were turned into a kindred? What kind of person were you?